Hello everyone, it's Kay here, and I'm here today firstly to wish everyone a happy new year, to welcome my new subscribers and to thank everyone for following my channel and for your loyalty and support. Now I'm back again and I have received some really lovely things from handyhippocrafts. That's www.handyhippocrafts.co.uk, where I do some design team work, as many of you will know. Now, I've received some absolutely wonderful things to alter, in keeping with the fact that there are so many things available in the stores just now with sentiments on boxes, shadow boxes, hearts, all that kind of thing. And I've been invited to alter some things that would actually do very nicely in the home decor capacity, one of which I have to share with you today because it actually doesn't look as nice as it is on the site, and it's such a shame. Just bear with me. Now that's my dog barking away. This is the box that these delights come in, and they are a set of nesting wooden hearts. If I just go out a tad, and they are wooden. It's not a heavyweight wood, more like a balsa wood, I suppose you would say. But they have been finished beautifully. You've got this glorious veneer on the wood that shows the grain and all that kind of thing. Then a hardwood backing. But there are, as you can see, 3 of these hearts of varying sizes, and they are such a delight. So I'm having thoughts to myself, and I don't know whether I'm going to get the foam crew to cut down little slots like this that I can slot into the hearts, or indeed whether to have this triple effect going on that would make a really good wall hanging with family photos or something of that nature. And I'm pondering it, but I wanted to share them with you in all their glory, because when you see them on the site you could be forgiven for thinking that it's MDF or the papier-mâché reconstructed forms, and they're not. There's so much more than that. Beautifully finished, as I say. So I shall look forward to coming up with something that I can share with you using this triple hard effect. But if you've looked at them and wondered as to the quality, then I'm here to tell you they are excellent quality for the price. So I'll move those out of the way and get on with my, that's not all I've had, but that's the one that I wanted to share particularly with you, because if it is something that you would like to do in keeping with your own family circumstances, or just in keeping with things that you like to have around you, then it really is a good buy. I also received this paper stack from Scrapberries, which is a 6x6 Home Sweet Home collection. And I'll just close in a little so that you can see it. It really is a delight. There are 24 sheets, 2 design sheets for each design, and it is really gorgeous quality. It is one-sided, as I say, but if you look at this, it's equivalent, I would say, to a 200 GSM in quality, and it is really lovely. The colours are great. The designs on each of the sheets is so lovely. They're bright, they're fresh, really lovely designs. Now sadly I've nibbled at this hugely, so I can only now show you scraps of what I've got left, and obviously these things will go on to make other projects, 3x3 cards, some scrapping background papers. You know, you don't have to throw anything of this size away, that it just all comes in handy in its own sweet way. That's just cardstock. But from the 24 sheets, that is what I've got left from the project that I'm about to share with you. I'd love to say it's a project that I dreamed up all on my own, but I'm not as clever as that. I like to watch lots and lots of different craft people on YouTube, and if something then pops out and grabs my attention, I then go on to have a go at it, basically. And this project I'm hoping you will like very much. And here it is. It's a folio, very much in keeping with photograph storage or other things that you might like to keep in one place. I've used things from my stash. The actual framework of this folio, the front cover, the spines and the back have been made using cardboard. Actually, one of the cardboard boxes that came with the goodies inside, and it is such a delight when you see it up close. But I wanted to get the front cover in for you. This is more of the paper from the Scrapberry Home Sweet home. I've used some lace from my stash, a couple of paper doilies readily available on Handy Hippo, a little lace motif here, and then this little sentiment in the front, some ribbon bows which are also available on Handy Hippo, and some flat back pearls which you'll also find on the site. The corners here have come from my stash, but they are readily available online. And when you open this up, and I've used a Velcro closure, as you can see, 3 little dots and 3 little dots, and I've covered the cardboard base with some silver coloured paper. Here is the inside of the project, and it really is delightful. This is an idea put forward by my sister Scrapper, Ginger, who is an American lady who makes albums and this kind of thing for a pastime, but she is so good with her directions. Even if you didn't have much experience making these kind of folios, then you would find her tutorial on this very, very straightforward. It's a 2-part tutorial. I will endeavour to leave the link for it under this video so you can see, but you can see where all the lovely Scrapberry papers went. I'll just come in a little bit and show you each of the folios up close so that you can see it. It's a magnetised flap to keep the folio tidy, and I've actually put the papers on each and every waterfall effect, and you can see they all just fit together beautifully. You could put photographs on here, you could do jotting, you could just put photographs on the back. This is then anchored down with some really good adhesive. Aileens tacky glue is one to watch out for. Also available on Handy Hippo. And just in this top page, you could actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 10 or 11 photographs of a lovely occasion, or perhaps a grandchild, or just something, an event that you want to keep safe and within an album. So that then folds over. I've used a little bit of lace, as you can see. Sorry for any shadowing, the sun has come out and it does affect the filming somewhat, but that snicks over. More of the flat back pearls to keep it nice and pretty and tidy. And then there's another, oh, I need to stick that down, waterfall effect here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots, so 14 or 15 if you use the base. More photographs there. It all just slots over together and is kept very, very tidy. So you could put mementos and so on within the pouch if you wanted to. It snicks down together. I did overlap the ribbon a little bit too much there, but I don't think it is going to make too much of a difference to the overall look of the page. And then this is the larger of the waterfalls here, so you can actually put a whole variety of different sized photographs onto the pages. And I've used just an ordinary cream coloured cardstock from Handy Hippo to make all of this possible, and it just is a good quality 300 GSM. So were your cover for the folio not to be as strong as you would like it to be by the time you put these elements in situ, then you have a very, very sturdy photo keeper. And here again is the potential for 8 or 9 different sized photographs, or you could put the smaller photographs throughout and just do a bit of journaling in the area that isn't taken up by photographs, and that slots over like so, comes up over like so, so it really is neat. And because of this flap, you do have the potential to put quite a few photographs in without it detracting from the overall closure aspect of the album. And then in the bottom here is a lovely little pocket, so if you did have mementos from the occasion or little bits and pieces that you wanted to keep, or indeed a journaling notebook, that is quite a heavy pocket, probably about half an inch width, and half an inch to 3/4 of an inch width, so you could put a great deal of things in the pocket just to keep it all tidy and in the one place. So if I zoom back out again, you can see it there. You've got your closure on the side, a little bit of lace to break up the plainness of the card, and then you go directly into the waterfall aspect of the folder. And when it's closed over, it just comes over and then over again, slots together, and you just need to squidge the Velcro closures in place, and you have an album that would look as easily at home on a tabletop as it would on a bookcase or a shelf. I've not embellished anything on the side. I wanted to keep that quite clear, but clearly the recipient could write down or use peel off letters or whatever to name the album if it were to be used for a special occasion. So I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough with me. That little pack of paper from Scrapberries has been the main feature within the folio, and I think you'll agree it is a very, very pretty design paper that would not only be suitable for this kind of project, but it would actually work with cards as well. So I'll leave that thought with you. Thank you for joining me as always, and do follow the links below if you would like to make this folio yourself. I did have a load of measurements and things, but I seem to have put them to one side because that is part of the tutorial on this particular item. There is a PDF file that you can download and get all the measurements in one place. So I will leave the link below and hope that you have a go at this project, putting your own slant on it. Scrapberries is readily available on handyhippocrafts, and there is a wonderful array of different designs, so it is really worth looking into. Thank you again for your time. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now.